Shield and the Avengers welcome you, Agent. I'm Nick Fury. I run this show. Our mission is simple. Defend the world. This helicarrier will be your new home, patrolling New York skies for any threats below. With the Avengers at your side, our enemies won't stand a chance. Training is almost over, Agent. Report for your final test.
Last time you'll see this training room, Agent. For this final test, all safeties are off. You'll face the salvage sentinel that has been set up to kill you. You do well to avoid that. Begin. You're not finished yet. SHIELD provides supplies that can give you an edge over the toughest enemy. Use one of the grenades in your inventory.
From deep space, a massive pulse of energy slams into Earth.
Something's happened, Agent. A massive pulse has hit the planet. Everything is down. Well, everything but our helicarriers. Maria, status.
Helicarrier's backup is kicked in. Engines are holding. Barely.
You're above New York and it's exploding. We're getting reports everywhere and need all available agents on the scene.
I'm going down there, Fury. I will take the agent with me.
Sir, the agent hasn't finished!
Proving themselves? I agree, completely.
Anyone up there? I need backup down here. Aim is targeting.
Widow, we got it, Fury. The agent's ready. Save the world, yada yada. We need to help Black Widow.
Go with Iron Man. Get down to the city and get this under control.
You've recruited Iron Man, your first team member. You'll need to continue recruiting heroes to build the strongest team.
We've marked where Black Widow is, Agent. Get down there and help her.
Starting a battle costs energy. Energy refuels over time.
Widow's been hurt. Check your inventory for a health kit. She needs it. Without you, we don't have access to SHIELD supplies, so try not to get blown up, okay?
Thanks, Agent. I owe you one. Hope we get a chance to work together soon.
Sooner than you think, Widow. Agent, meet your newest team member.
Good to be part of the team. I saw Captain America heading off a few blocks from here towards something big and metal. Might need your help.
Got it, Widow. You should go get those wounds looked at.
I have a mission to finish, Iron Man, and I've been through far worse. You know that.
We'll see you back at the helicarrier's flight deck, Widow. Let's go see if Cap needs a hand, Agent.
Iron Man, good to see you.
Hey, Hydra.
He's big, huh?
Not out of that tin can, he isn't.
Sure, but how do we get him out? That prototype EMP grenade we picked up off the AIM goon might just come in handy.
You're about to experience a team-up with Captain America. Some battles feature a hero waiting to team up. Team-ups may feature a hero you haven't acquired yet, like Captain America. This gives you a chance to try them out.
Okay, now would be a good time to use that EMP grenade. It should fry his circuits, stun him, and slow him down. He's down, but not out. We could use some help. It looks like you have a distress call available. Activate it. Good use of that distress call. You can get more by reaching out to your allies.
Unlock more allies and visit them to receive distress calls.
Well met, Agent. Perhaps later we will raise a glass together, but this battle is not over. Captain, your shield is needed. On my way, Thor. Thanks, soldier. That would have been a lot messier had you not shown up. Iron Man, I need you and this agent back at the helicarrier's flight deck to send Black Widow on a remote op.
You heard the man. Let's go.
Having defeated Hydra's power armor, this area is secure. You can exit the map by clicking the exit map icon. In future missions, there may be optional or hidden challenges beyond the boss you can pursue. Keep your eyes open, Agent. Thank you for downloading Marvel Avengers Alliance Redux. We hope you have as much enjoyment playing as we have rebuilding it. This project has been a labor of love for all of us, and while it may not have come together as quickly as any of us had hoped, we're proud to say that we have gotten this far. It has always been our goal to remain as loyal to the original as possible, but certain things are not possible for us to replicate. If you play the original, you know that there were ways outside the game to get rewards. One of those ways was Marvel XP, which provided rewards the further you progressed in MAA. Due to the nature of this project, this is not something we can recreate, so we've decided to get a bit creative. You'll be presented with a list of tasks that will reward you everything that you would get from Marvel XP. Work your way through the task list to obtain silver, shield points, command points, and gear, including Das Boot and the Techno-Organic Endoskeleton. Nick Fury is calling you, Agent. Be sure to suit up. The world needs saving. Welcome to One-Shots, Agent. One-shots are stories told from a single or small group of heroes' perspective. To unlock a one-shot, you'll need to have recruited the hero. We also advise you power them up using ISO 8 and make sure they have all of their abilities unlocked. Complete each one-shot to have a chance at earning unique rewards you won't find elsewhere. Good luck, Agent. You just sent Black Widow off on a remote operation. Remote ops will generate the silver needed for training, research, supplies, and gear. A hero needs to accompany the remote op and will be unavailable until it is complete or you abort it. You can abort a remote operation at any time. Unlock more flight bays to run more simultaneous remote ops. Upgrade the jets to earn even larger payouts.
While Widow's on remote op in Newark, check your missions and get back to the scene ASAP.
A mysterious pulse has slammed into the Earth, wreaking havoc worldwide. As a new SHIELD recruit, you must prove yourself far earlier than intended, restoring order to a New York under siege by opportunistic criminals of every stripe. Hydra forces, led by Viper, appear to be after a mysterious energy signature.
We're not the only ones that notice the energy signatures the pulse left behind. Intel places Hydra and Viper at the scene in the meatpacking district.
Viper used to be known as Madam Hydra. She's as vicious as they come. Hawkeye is already tracking them for us.
My ears are burning.
Meet your backup, Hawkeye.
Backup. They better hurry. Viper's on the move, and it's too thick with Hydra agents for me to tackle her alone.
You heard the man. You're on your own now, Agent. Stop Hydra, stop Viper, and try to find out what they're after.
Remote up complete. The network was already back online when I arrived.
Strange, but I'm not complaining. Checking status now. Okay, research is almost back online, but there's still more diagnostics to run before we're back in business.
I don't like waiting, Stark.
And I don't like blowing up Fury. As soon as we're ready, I'll let you know.
Fair enough. Agent, you should keep those remote ops running to generate more resources. Then get back to your missions and do some good.
Move! The scanner show it should be located over. Oh, look, heroes. Come to say the word from Evil Hydra? How charming.
What are you after, Viper?
What am I always after?
Power.
Once you have beauty and money, it's the only thing that matters. I'm afraid I don't have time to chat. Stay still, and I promise this won't hurt one bit. It should hurt all of them.
Thanks, Fury. Your backup did the job right.
Find what Viper was after?
No, she kept us occupied while one of her men escaped with whatever it was.
Intel is working on locking onto that signal. It may be headed towards Empire State University.
We need to follow that target. Agent, return to the helicarrier.
The command points you recovered can be used to acquire a new hero. Hawkeye is ready to recruit.
Use your available command points to recruit Hawkeye now.
Thanks for the invite. Looks like a fun party.
Don't get too comfortable, Agent Barton.
Wasn't planning to. Ready when you are, Agent.
One of Viper's men escaped with a package that contained the energy signature you were after. You've traced it to an area where raid troops have been deployed with Whiplash leading them.
Intel has tracked Viper's man here to Empire State University.
It doesn't look like he got far. Landed smack dab in the middle of an AIM strike team raid division.
AIM is a splinter group of Hydra, seeking power through technology. Sir, I thought RAID was only active in Europe.
They were, but I also thought they had broken with AIM. Something's bringing these folks back together.
Intel suggests Whiplash may be working with the RAID team.
Whiplash? Looks like I'll need to check this out. See you down there, Agent.
Get ready, and then head down to the university and stop Whiplash and those raid goons.
Signature locked. It's confirmed to be the package we lost during the Viper fight. We've tagged the building for you.
Agent, time to use your new man. Deploy Hawkeye, then hit that raid position so we can retrieve that package.
The Hydra agent that escaped during your battle with Viper was last detected in this building. We need to deploy Hawkeye to get in and get out with the package while you distract AIM's raid division. Intel dossiers categorize friend and foe into 5 classes. Classes: Blaster, Bruiser, Scrapper, Infiltrator, Tactician. Each class is strong against one and weak against another. Example: Blaster is better than Bruiser, Bruiser is better than Scrapper, Scrapper over Infiltrator, Infiltrator over Tactician, and Tactician over Blaster. Click the Show Help button in the pre-combat screen to review these classes at any time.
These bruisers are tougher than they look. Lucky for you, I'm here to blast them.
Deploy complete. The package is recovered.
Energy signature confirmed.
We need that in research's hands.
It's on the way. Looks like some kind of a meteorite or ore.
Well done. As soon as research is fully online, we'll have this analyzed.
Iron Man, old friend, come, let me embrace you.
No thanks, I just cleaned the suit.
Do you realize what we have found here? A new age. It makes our work before now look like the doodles of primitives.
Normally, I wouldn't pass on a setup like that, but we're in a hurry.
No need for rush. There's plenty of time yet for your deaths.
Fury, Iron Man here. Whiplash and his raid flunkies are out of the mix.
Good work. Maria, any chance to take a breath yet?
Hydra has been detected in Chinatown. Looks like they aren't giving up.
Guess not. Where do they keep finding these fresh recruits?
Competitive benefits, and who can pass up the chance to be Viper's cannon fodder?
Get back to the helicarrier's flat deck. Research may almost be ready to go. Then we'll talk Hydra. Is research ready?
Research confirms 100%. Some background noise, but it doesn't appear to be a problem.
Almost there, Fury. We should get some supplies and gear in the pipeline for the agent before we tackle that meteorite Hawkeye recovered. Field medicine, explosives, and advanced blades would be a good stress test. Besides, who doesn't want a katana?
Get research rolling, Agent.
Hydra still hasn't given up, with Baron Zemo leading his men on a rampage through Chinatown.
Confirmed. Hydra active in Chinatown. Baron Zemo seems to be leading the charge.
Zemo's with them? I'm going in on this one.
Careful, Cap. Readings show power armor down there. You'll want to take out that armor before facing Zemo, unless you want to face them all at once.
It should be fine if the agent's there to back me up.
Zemo, too many creeps in one place. What's really going on here? Agent, we need answers. Training wheels off. Stay focused, keep research and remote ops rolling up on the helicarrier. Then get down to Chinatown and stop Hydra while we dig for answers.
Give your team the edge they need by buying and using items that you have researched. The higher your agent level, the stronger your team becomes. Win more fights to earn levels and grow in power. We need intel on Hydra's agenda. With you distracting Zemo and his forces, Black Widow is the perfect asset to infiltrate their hideout and recover the information we need. A mini-boss has been revealed on the map. You can choose to fight a mini-boss before fighting the main boss. If you decide not to fight the mini-boss and jump straight to the main boss, both bosses will appear in the same fight. This makes that boss fight extra challenging, but also extra rewarding.
Nice suit. Sure you want to do this? I'll give you a chance to quit.
Hail, Hydra!
Thought you'd say that. Buckle up, Agent. Good thing we're facing this guy now, otherwise we'd have to face him and Zemo at the same time. The bigger they are,
Captain.
Baron.
Shall we?
What, Zemo? No speech? That's a surprise.
Nein, it would be premature. I wish for you to be amazed by the results of our plan, not the promise. Of course, that may prove difficult to realize if I take your life now.
Or if I knock you in the next week.
Such is fate. We shall now see whom she favors, yeah? What's the situation?
Zemo's gone. His troops bugged out too, but I have a feeling
Large energy readings coming from the financial district.
that we're not out of the woods yet.
Get back to the helicarrier, Agent. Research might finally be ready to give us some answers.
Glad to be on board, Agent.
So, you're the agent who's been making waves around here. I've heard good things. I've seen even better. It's a good thing we have you on board. You know, not everyone is really cut out for what we do. When I was younger, living in Brooklyn, I felt a duty to join the army. I remember a time when I was in an enlistment office, the guy sitting next to me was talking about he wasn't sure if he wanted to enlist anymore. He was reading a newspaper article about all the deaths in France. That kind of thing made me more determined to join. The army felt differently. I wasn't a very healthy kid growing up. Asthma, high blood pressure, chronic sinus issues, you name it. I probably had it. I hated that stamp, 4F, unfit for service. But then I met Dr. Abraham Erskine. He overheard me talking to my best friend, James Buchanan Bucky Barnes, about how I had no right to sit at home while so many men were risking their lives. The rest, as they say, is history. Dr. Erskine saw in me what I see in you, a good heart, and by what I've seen, you have a lot of it.
A cold, random day in London could have turned the tides in World War II. Luckily, Captain America was there to ensure that didn't happen.
I want to tell you a story, one they don't teach in history class. It was February 1945. By then, Hydra had grown desperate. Admittedly, I had grown a bit desperate myself. I'd led an operation that ended up with Bucky going missing. Many presumed him dead. But I didn't. My theory was that Bucky had been experimented on when he and the rest of the 107th Infantry Regiment had been either killed or captured. When I found him, he was in what I can best describe as a genetics lab, one that looked so much like the underground facility that I'd been given the super soldier serum in. If anyone could have survived the fall, it was him. I just happened to be in London after our operation, along with the rest of my outfit. We'd captured Zola, but I was reeling from losing Bucky. That's when we heard that Hydra had come to London, trying to disrupt the supply chain getting to the trenches in the rest of Europe. Intel was that they planned to take down the Tower Bridge. There was a rumor that along with it, a large group of prisoners they'd taken over the past month would be killed. I thought I'd find Bucky there. So I set out, the rest of my outfit on my heels. The first man I came across was Baron Zemo. He's not the same Baron Zemo you're used to fighting. This was his dad, Heinrich, but as they say, like father, like son.
February 1945, London, England.
Captain, I have eyes on Zemo. Couple Hydra blokes in tow.
Should I do a hit and run, Captain Rogers?
No, let me handle it. We need to know where the prisoners are. We don't know if they're even here, Captain. We don't know that they aren't either. Captain Rogers. Heinrich. I am surprised to see you. I would have thought you'd still be in mourning after killing your friend. Barney was his name, right? Bucky. Ah, yes, Bucky Barnes. It's a shame, really. I know Zola had a fascination with him. I'll make you a deal. You give me back my friend, and I'll tell you where you can find your friend's body. I don't make deals with bullies. Alright, Zemo. Where are the prisoners? Is that why you're here, Captain? You think your friend managed to survive? Tell me where they are.
Captain, Hydra warplane on your 6. Get out of there.
Last chance, Zemo. Und ruin all the fun? Goodbye, Captain Rogers. Captain? Does anyone have eyes on Captain Rogers?
All I see is smoke.
I got him. You get stupid there, bub. You could have been killed.
My shields never failed me.
Yeah, well, it only takes one time to end up dead. What do you think Peggy would say?
I'd imagine she'd be pretty upset.
I'd imagine she'd pass for an East Ender.
Yeah, she can be pretty passionate sometimes. Do me a favor, keep looking for the prisoners.
Do me a favor, stay alive, eh, bub?
Alright, Captain?
Yeah, I'm good. You got anything?
Yeah, I've spotted Strucker outside the Tower of London.
Good. Keep looking for any sign of the prisoners. I'll deal with Strucker.
Rogers, my friend Heinrich reported Jude joined your friend Barnes in the afterlife, but I see he was mistaken.
Not the first time you Hydra guys got something wrong.
It seems I've struck a nerve with you, Rogers. Did you miss your friend? I can ensure another meeting.
You going to take me to the prisoners?
No, I had planned on killing you.
Take your best shot.
You'll be able to see Barnes again soon. Don't worry, this won't hurt me a bit.
You win some, you lose some. In a fight, use items you have found to give your team the edge they need. The higher your agent level, the stronger your team becomes. Win more fights to earn levels and grow in power.
It's going to take more than that to keep me down, Strucker. Strucker is down. Jacqueline, can you meet me?
Here, sure.
Take Strucker. There's one more man I'm looking for.
Steve, let us help you.
You are, but I need to know for sure.
Captain, the submariner has a report.
Namor, you found something? I found the prisoners. Hydra is strapping bombs to them, and then strapping them to the base supports of the bridge. Do you see Bucky? Sorry, Captain, I don't. Everyone, report to the bridge. Namor, lead the team. Do what you need to do to get those prisoners free and to safety.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to have a talk with Schmidt. See if I can give you guys more time.
Captain America, I did wonder when I would be seeing you again. I must admit, Erskine did create a wonderful formula, but why try to replicate perfection?
Dr. Erskine always considered you a failure he needed to fix.
A failure! I am Erskine's greatest creation. I am the closest thing to a god that walks this earth. You are nothing but a cheap duplication.
Is that why you sent Heinz Kruger to steal the serum? Did you plan on making more of you, Schmidt?
There is only one of me, Rogers. Allow me to show you. Today, England, tomorrow, all of Europe. It is too bad you won't be able to witness my victory, Captain Rogers. Destroy the bridge!
Not today.
No, I will not lose to you again. Destroy the bridge!
It's too late, Schmidt.
Damn it! I said...
Sorry, Red Skull. Your men are presently treading water.
No, this is not the last time we will meet, Rogers. I will be the victor when all is said and done.
We saved the prisoners. Bucky wasn't among them. That was the day I'd accepted he was dead. That was the second to last time I'd see Johann Schmidt. He managed to escape London with the help of another warplane. But later that month, we set out to take down Hydra once and for all, and took the fight right to their front door. Once inside, Heinrich Zemo tried to use his death ray to vaporize us invaders, but it deflected off my shield and caused the entire area to collapse on top of him. He died in the collapse. He left behind his son, Helmet, who still blames me for his father's death. Strucker managed to escape in London and fled. To where, I don't know. I'm not sure S.H.I.E.L.D. even knows where he is, but I'm sure he'll show up someday. And of course, you know what happened between the Red Skull and myself on the Valkyrie. I guess you're wondering why I told you the story. There is a simple reason. No matter what, you have to keep your eye on what's important. My judgment had become clouded. I was so focused on Bucky that I forgot my assignment. In the end, it was my team that kept the focus and made the mission a success. But it's missions like that that remind me of why I do this. I don't like bullies, those who try to hurt others to get what they want. My team saved a few dozen men that day, who were only in danger due to their sense of duty, and a bully who thought he knew what made someone perfect. We all have our reasons for doing what we do, and if you're ever in doubt about why you do it, maybe this will be a reminder. This is my old shield. I always kept it as a reminder of where I came from. Howard Stark took it and kept it safe after I went missing when the Valkyrie crashed. I guess he left it to Tony when he died, and Tony gave it back to me. I put it through the ringer, saved my neck more than a few times, sometimes literally, but I think it's time someone else carried it into battle. You're probably wondering why I never had the fist-sized dent fixed. It served as a reminder to never underestimate your enemy. You never know what they're capable of until they do it. Captain, Agent, we need you. You heard him. Let's get back to work. I guess you heard the captain's story. You know, he considers that one of his weakest moments, but he owns it. Uses it to drive him to do better. He doesn't know this, but I was standing next to Chester Phillips during that mission. Colonel Phillips was a hard ass, and he wanted to pull Rogers and let Fallsworth take over the mission. But Phillips knew Steve Rogers, and he knew that, even on his worst day, he was still the best damn soldier in the world, even if he remembers him just as a skinny kid during that training. When Rogers knew Bonds wasn't there, he made sure Schmidt couldn't give the order to blow the bridge. He gives his team the credit for saving the prisoners, but they couldn't have done it without Rogers confronting Red Skull. Rogers may be the most disciplined person I know. I think that day in London reminded me why Erskine chose him. He's a good person to model yourself after. Now, we've got some work to do. It's time to get back into the fight. My first responsibility is to the people in my neighborhood, Agent. But if you need me, I'll be there.
AIM forces and an unknown presence threaten the financial district.
Energy readings peaking. It's something big.
Or someone.
Wrecker had been spotted working with an AIM team, but he doesn't explain this.
Wrecker has long been an annoyance. You will need my strength in facing him. What's important is that AIM wants this Isotope 8, and have pulled out all the stops to get it.
Why here? The world is lit up like a Christmas tree with ISO 8 signatures.
Good question. For later. Agent, you're up. Clean this up, help Thor with Wrecker while Black Widow tries to find the source of that reading.
Complete this quest to unlock the Agent vs. Agent challenges of PvAI and earn a bonus hero to join your team. Hydra and AIM are notorious rivals, but seem to be coordinating their efforts on different parts of the city. Deploy a hero to dig into this, and maybe we'll find a clue as to what's really going on. AIM might be misguided, but they have a lot of brain power. They have filed an injunction that is preventing us from moving against them full force. We need a good lawyer right now.
Buddy. It's some kind of super cop. I should have known S.H.I.E.L.D. had their mitts in this.
For what foul purpose did AIM enlist you, Wrecker?
The usual pinky promise not to tell.
Then let us see if Mjolnir can loosen those lips.
You get nothing and like it. Let's dance, Blondie. I ain't got all day.
Good riddance. You are a most capable warrior, Agent. It is an honor to fight beside you.
Agent, Widow here. I've confirmed that the energy readings are in fact Murdoch. We need to find that killing machine and shut his giant head down.
Normal's attempt to stop MODOK. Inevitable futility predicted to occur 1.27643 seconds earlier. You are late.
Questions before we shut you down.
My hyper-evolved mind deems that an improbability approaching 0, but ask if you must.
Hydra, AIM, in the same place? Why aren't you all tearing each other to pieces?
A great power has recently showered the earth. You do not understand, but it will soon render your childish heroics a sad vanity. I hope that answer satisfies for the proportionally brief period of neural activity you have remaining. Now appreciate, to the extent your pitiful minds can, what I was built for.
Fury, Widow here. Motto has been disabled.
Good news, Widow. We're not detecting any more activity in the area. Agent, return to the helicarrier. Now that we are back to capacity, we need to start putting these pieces together.
There is nothing I'd rather do than fight this battle, Agent. Glad you asked.
Asgard wishes it to be known that they support S.H.I.E.L.D. I will represent the Rainbow Bridge and all the Asia in this war.
The chaos of the pulse has attracted the attentions of a certain trickster and his minions. The Avengers mansion is threatened, and S.H.I.E.L.D. must intervene.
We've detected a gate, interdimensional.
Are you kidding? What now?
Temporal disturbance near the Avengers mansion. Jotuns have been spotted.
Frost giants. Loki.
Your brother's involved? This is a regular villain jamboree.
Whether he is truly involved, I know not. I do know this chaos would be irresistible to him.
Yeah, well, he better not trash our, or more accurately, my house.
Hydra, AIM, and now this? No time to work it out yet. Contain this, Agent. Get down there and make sure the Avengers have a base to return to.
We need a qualified infiltrator to investigate what looks like the Jotun entry point. This will be heavily guarded, but if they can gather enough data using S.H.I.E.L.D. scanners, we might be able to block them the next time they teleport in. Sif has a score to settle with the Jotuns. I recommend not standing in her way, Agent.
Well handled. Now Loki.
Dearest brother, perfect timing. I was just thinking about you.
Thinking about the pain you will feel when Mjolnir smashes your lying mouth?
Ha! Humor is not your strength, favorite of Odin. Repeating what someone says with a question, barely worth a chuckle.
Silence, deceiver. Why? Why here? Why now? Have you allied with mortals?
Why? Listen to yourself. You know why? You can sense it like I can.
Enough of your games, Loki.
Surely not. The heavens have bestowed a gift on this planet. I intend to take it. After I take your head, of course.
He has vanished.
Confirmed. Not certain how, but Loki's gated everyone out except for a few stragglers, shields cleaning up.
He knows of the cosmic stones we have been seeking. I'm sure he does. Seems like everyone does.
It doesn't make sense. They seemed organized, sweeping the city for ISO 8 we detected.
But AIM and Hydra are like oil and water. They actively hate each other. And Loki isn't exactly a team player either. Something has brought them together. Something we have zero intel on.
And now, thanks to ISO 8 exposure, even 2-bit hoods pose a threat to us.
Strange truth. A common brigand managed to cut me with an ordinary blade.
My theory is that along with the larger chunks of ISO 8, a charged cloud of ISO 8 dust has settled on the city. It seems to have a measurable decay rate, but its effects will grow stronger before they peak and start to recede.
We need to secure pure samples of ISO 8 to stay ahead of the curve.
This is just the beginning, Agent. You keep things under control while we work on what was behind these attacks.
You don't want Hulk for brains, do you? That's alright. Hulk doesn't want you for brains either. Hulk smash mysterious device! Ah! My head! It's killing me!
What's up, big guy? Need an aspirin?
Need to get to the library! Now! Now!
Well, that's new.
Hulk's onto something. Very large readings converging on that location. Abomination has been spotted. Jotuns? Ironclad?
Ironclad. Any other UFOs?
No, sir. Reports have the targets moving as if they're being drawn there. Large power source detected at the library itself.
Agent, get Hulk to the library and figure out what's going on.
Intel has reported that some Jotuns have left a supply cache behind after we rooted them out. Send someone to recover it for analysis.
What? Where the hell am I? Are you responsible for this? Get out of my way. I gotta get to that library.
The Jotuns have set up and fortified a staging ground in this building. They may be strong, but we know someone stronger. Send Shialkin to serve them an eviction notice.
I will not allow you to interfere.
Agent, we've detected neurophasic wave energy emanating from the source. It seems to only target creatures with a specific density.
Mind control for giants. Who's doing it?
Not certain how it's working, but its broadcast frequencies appears to share properties with ISO 8 signatures. Abomination is at the energy source location. We are going to overload the device remotely. When that happens, prepare for a fight.
My head. What is this? Hulk? And shield? This is not a good way to wake up. Waking up like this puts me in a real bad mood.
You and me both! First I'm coming for you, then I'm going to use you to pound that machine into scrap. Done! But my head is killing me! That almost worked.
Let's get him out of there.
ISO 8 was inserted into the chain as an amplifier.
Whoever did this has been working with this stuff for a while. Any clues as to the maker?
No, some components are possibly Eastern European in origin. No manufacturer apparent.
Add it to the pile of mysteries we have to solve. Time to come home, Agent.